this video, we're going to cover cross-dock fulfillment through OrdersNow. In the previous video, we showed you how to submit your purchase order advices, and this is the next step in fulfilling your cross-dock orders. Let's get to it. So I'm here on the cross-dock fulfillment page, and I got here by using the navigation bar at the top and going to the cross-dock tab and CO fulfillment. Now, if you saw any of our inventory fulfillment videos, this interface looks fairly simple and very similar to the inventory fulfillment. All we have to do here is select a client, which if we have more than one, we can select a client here, and then we can enter in a PO number. We also see that we have no PO selected, so we can't see any of the multi-unit CO queues yet. But when we select a PO, we could see some if they are available. So let's go ahead and enter in a PO number. And as you can see, there are no multi-unit COs available for this purchase order at the moment, but we will see some in the future. So here we can see some information about the purchase order as well as the number, the total number of POUs on that purchase order, the number of POUs that we have received, and the product condition associated with this purchase order. We also have the ability to scan the ISBN or any of the SKUs or identifiers associated with the items that are being sent through cross-dock, and we have options for is orphaned used as well as closing this PO. So if we begin scanning some items, we can select some items here, and we'll scan our first item. And as you can see, we see some ISBN information here. So we have the customer order number, the customer order unit number, the title, the details, the customer name, the destination, and the shipping method. Now if you'd like to learn more about the shipping methods, you can see our previous video about configuring your shipping methods in OrdersNow. But this is the way that OrdersNow associates the carrier as well as the shipping label in OrdersNow to this order. We also have the option to close this item if we wanted to scan a different item, but in this case I'm just going to scan it again. Since OrdersNow uses a two-scan system, this allows you some verification that you are scanning the correct item. The first scan allows you to see the information about this item and this order and verify that it is correct. On the second scan, it will print the shipping label or multi-unit labels or anything that you set up in OrdersNow to print, but it will not be able to be undone. So that's why we have the two scan verification system installed in OrdersNow. So once you scan it the second time, the shipping label will be printed and you can send that item off. So now if we refresh our SKUs, we can see that one has disappeared, and we can start scanning another one. This one again is a single unit order, and we can scan it and it is out. And as you can see, this table updates to show you that 2 of the 8 POUs have been received and have been shipped out. So now let's scan a multi-unit order. Now when you scan a multi-unit order for the first time, you'll see this information bar at the top that says that this is part of a multi-unit customer order. The information down here is below is the same, and if we scan it again, we can see that the multi-unit COQ has updated to show you some information about your multi-unit. You can see that there is a last scan date. That was the last time that anybody scanned an item on that order. There's the customer name so that you can know the customer name, as well as the order number at top so you can associate it with an order number. And it also shows you that there is 1 unit of 4 units that have been scanned. You also have an option for finalizing this order, which we will discuss in a little bit. If you hover over it, you can get some more information about the last item that was scanned, including the identifier, the title, and the person who scanned it. So now let's go ahead and scan another item in that multi-unit. And as you can see, we get the same notification. The sound can be heard on your computer if you have sound on as well. And we can scan it a second time, and now 2 out of 4 units have been scanned. So now let's say that at the end of the day, we need to ship this out, but we haven't fulfilled all the items yet, or we haven't received all the items. We can go ahead and click this finalize button here to finalize this order and ship this out so that we can ship the 2 units out tonight before you close up shop. So if we click on the finalize, we'll get a prompt saying, are you sure you want to finalize this order? And if you verify it, now the shipping label will be printed out for that item, and the multi-unit COQ goes away. So now, come the next day, you start scanning this PO again. You can scan the item again, and as you can see, it's still part of a multi-unit order because we have 2 items left. So if I scan it once more, We can see that the multi-unit COQ updates to show 1 unit out of 2 because we had 2 left, and we can scan the last item. And now you can see that the notification shows a different color, and it says that this is the last order in your multi-unit customer order. So once we scan that, the shipping label will be printed, the multi-unit COQ goes away, and that has been fulfilled. And we can see that we fulfilled 6 out of 8 orders, and we can go ahead and fulfill the last 2, which will be single units, and that one is done, and this one is done. And so now we can see that 8 out of 8 POUs have been received, that purchase order is completed, all the items have been shipped out, and cross-dock fulfillment is completed. If you have any questions about this video or any of our other videos in Orders Now's Help Center or Orders Now in general, please feel free to contact us using the information provided on your screen.